Welcome. How are y'all doing? This is Dr. Erica Marchand with another edition of Secrets of a Couples Therapist. It is our weekly live chat on sex and relationships. We are live in my Facebook group, so if you guys are here, let me know. Say hi when you come in. If you are watching somewhere else, like on YouTube or on Instagram, you're not seeing it live, but if you want to see it live, you can join the Facebook group. Just click the link in the video description or the link in my link tree, and you're welcome to join. It's women only, but if you identify as a woman, you are more than welcome. It's a great group. We talk about sex, relationships, give advice, share stories. It's funny. It is fun. It is very supportive. It's an awesome group of women. So if you'd like to join, come on over. All right, so today's video is one of my favorite topics. It's about lubrication. So we're gonna talk about one specific tip for getting more lubricated, getting wetter, which is good because it can make sex more comfortable. It can make it feel better. It can help you like not have to stop and get lube as often, which I love lube, by the way. I'm not knocking it at all, but you know, it can be nice just to feel lubricated. So I've done a couple of prior videos on lubrication, which I will link in the comments to the video or in the description to the video or in the caption to the video, depending on what platform it is. There's a couple of prior videos on lubrication where I go into a lot of detail about what creates lubrication, what the necessary conditions are to have decent lubrication, what kinds of things get in the way of lubrication, and different things that you can try. So those are two very in-depth videos. They're on my YouTube channel, and I'll link them for you to watch. If you haven't watched those, do watch them in addition to this one. So this video I'm gonna just call part 3 in this series on lubrication. Now, I'm gonna be talking about a supplement. I never recommend supplements. Like, it's just not my thing. I don't sell supplements. I don't recommend products and supplements, generally speaking, because I feel like there's lots of other places that do and that you can get that info. But this one, to be completely honest with you, really surprised me, and that's why I'm going to talk about it. So, backstory, I was getting a wax, and my waxer and friend, known her for years, and I were just chatting, you know, as you do when you're, you know, on a table with your legs, you know, in odd positions so that you can get waxed. And we were talking about, I don't remember how this came up, but she was like, have you ever tried slippery elm bark? And I was like, I think I've seen that supplement in like cough, like natural cough suppressants, or like cold supplements to like heal your throat if you have a cough or something like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm sure I've had some tea or something like that with slippery elm bark in it. And she's like, oh, it also really helps you get lubricated. I was like, really? I've never heard this in all my years working in sex therapy and working in women's health. Never have come across this information. And I was like, what? How do I not know this? She's like, yeah, I don't know, but a friend of mine told me about it and I've been trying it. And it's like, she literally said, it's like, welcome to the slip and slide. I said, okay, so let me try this out myself. It's my job to know, right? And I'll tell you guys, so I'm 44 now, and I know, you know, people of all ages are gonna be watching this. And it certainly doesn't, if you're a certain age, it doesn't mean that you have more or less lubrication. People, you know, you can have more or less at many ages. But I'll say for myself at 44, I have found that it's a little harder sometimes to get and maintain lubrication. And so I was super interested to hear that there is something that could help, because I drink a lot of water. I am mindful of medications that could, you know, kind of dry things out, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, yeah, if there's something natural that can help, I'm all for it. So I ordered this supplement on Amazon. I have included a link to the supplement that I ordered. So you can find that link in the video description or caption or link tree or wherever you are, on whatever social platform you're on. So I ordered the slippery elm bark. It came and I was like, okay, I added it to my daily supplement regimen, like one little supplement a day. It's like, let's just see what happens. And I have to tell you, after the first I don't know, let's see, probably I had taken it a couple of days before I had the opportunity to test it out. And I gotta tell you, things were slipperier. And I couldn't tell if things were actually wetter or if it was the same wetness but just slipperier. But suffice it to say, either way, it was a big difference. And it was a noticeable difference, and I was very pleased with the difference. And so I've continued to take it. I've been taking it for about 3 or 3.5 weeks now. So I've continued to take it like 1 capsule a day, and consistently, it really makes a huge difference. I feel kind of like I used to feel in my 20s in terms of how lubricated I get and how long it lasts, which is, I didn't want to admit that there was a difference, but there was a difference in between then and now. I mean, obviously 20 years makes a difference. So I said, okay, like clearly I've done my research on my like sample size of 1. Also, when I read the reviews on Amazon when I was ordering it, a lot of women in the reviews were chiming in and saying like, this really helps with vaginal dryness, helps sex feel better, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, well, clearly, you know, people out there know about it. This is not a one-off thing. So given that, and given my friend Jeanette's glowing recommendation, I decided I have to tell you guys about it. And I would love to hear if you order it and if you try it. I would love to hear how it works for you. Couple of caveats now. I have not talked to women post-menopause who have taken it. So I don't know how well it works or what dose you need or any of that stuff when you're postmenopausal or if you're dealing with big hormonal changes. So if that's you and you try the supplement, please let me know, like let us know in the group, in the comments, because I would love to know like how it works for a variety of people. Tell me if you try it anyway. If you order it, you'll see on the bottle that I think the recommended daily dose that they recommend is like 4 capsules a day or something like that. And look, I already take a lot of vitamins and supplements. I don't have time or space to take 4 capsules a day. So I take 1 and I still notice a difference. And so obviously you can follow the recommendations on the bottle or, whatever you think would work for you. Second caveat is that you guys, I'm not a medical doctor, and I cannot prescribe or can't prescribe medication. I can't tell you to take a supplement. So take this as information and check it out with your own body, your own doctor, your own healthcare provider, whomever. If you need to check with somebody before you add a supplement to your regimen, please do all the necessary checking to be sure that it's going to work with whatever else you're taking and, not have any side effects that you don't want or anything like that. I don't know of any drug interactions that it would have off the top of my head, but you always have to check it out for yourself and just be sure that it works for you before you start taking something new. So definitely do that. And third and final note is that I've included a link to, like I said, the one that I ordered on Amazon, and it's an affiliate link. So if you click through that link and order it through that link, I get a small percentage of the sales. I don't know what percentage, but it's an affiliate link and I have to disclose that to you guys. So just FYI, the link that you click on here is an affiliate link and I'll get a little bit of those sales. But that's it, guys. So if you have trouble getting lubricated or you just want to see what happens if you're more lubricated, try out this supplement and then certainly watch, especially if you have trouble getting lubricated, watch those first 2 videos on lubrication that I'll link somewhere around this video so you can get a fuller picture of what might be going on and what you might be able to do about it in addition to trying a supplement, right? So that's it, guys. Please let me know if you try this supplement. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it is for you, like welcome to the slip and slide, which was the best quote ever, and what you think. I firmly, just from personal experience, am hooked. So hope that helps. Let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you next week. Okay, bye.